wake up, wake up.
You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
It's a win. No matter how ugly it is, it's still a win. Let's go. Dear Miss Flawless, to shine over all that you call in. And I heard you go hard, you go all in. And you were made to ball like you Spalding. Time and time again, you be showing up. You be like fuck a friend, no time for falling out. And you're all about your bread, no more going out. See, that's just what I like, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, baby.
No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tags, cause I got you bag it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep you prove that you would be more than nothing. Staying ahead of the game, you realize. Let your haters motivate you into becoming whatever it is you want in your life. Don't let the clothes of the cars define you. Just love yourself like you desire to. And when times get hard, girl, just keep the faith and have your way. Have your way. Have your way.
No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tags, cause I got you bag it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep shining. Not a flawless swagger, ain't a chick better. Doing all the things that I like. Being a freak, she a master. If you don't tell the past, so good I wanna make her my wife.
All she do is win. No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause I got you bag it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep oh, baby, I see
Toledo, rep your city. Visit us online at the419grind.com.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just ride the wave. Just ride the wave. Yeah. Just ride the wave. Yeah. Just ride the wave. Hey, bitches be hating on me, but they ride the wave. I feel like a rock star when I'm standing behind the shades. Why get a foolish silly man? Nigga better move out the way. Yeah, you better move out the way. We ain't coming where your mama stay. If we coming, we ain't about to play. Baby, tell me what you trying to say. I can flip it all kinds of ways, but I don't give up the time of day. I'm just trying to make the right away. But you ride the wave. I just went and got some ice today. Different colors, all kinds of shades. I rise like a rock star. When they see me, they ride the wave. They don't come from where I'm from. When they see me, they ride the wave. I be in the booth back to back. When I do it, they ride the wave. Yeah, they ride the wave. When I do it, they just ride the wave. I feel like a rock star. When they see me, they ride the wave. They don't come from where I'm from. When they see me, they ride the wave. I be in the booth back to back. When I do it, they ride the wave. Yeah, they ride the wave. When I do it, they just ride the wave.
are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
Your body calling, I'm answering on that first ring. Beverly Kruger, I'm killing shit in your wet dreams. Die face first in your dress chest, got my beard shining like bling bling. She asks how I like my cookies, told her double stuff, I need more cream. She like short things, I'm drinking orgasms on orgasms, knees touching shoulders, arms strapped. Slide 2 fingers in your tongue tickle clear. Walmart demise, roll back. She pulling my hair, I'm yanking out tracks. Put a tip in and whisper, who's that? Sex on fire, perfect match. Now I'm Harlem shaking, baby, take that. Take that.
Every single part of you feel like a blessing. But baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, you feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm fiending for ya. Sexing ya, I'm telling you what you wanna hear, yeah. So baby, let me clear the air. I'm about to lick you up so I can take your whole soul now. And if I pick you up, I might take the bus to go downtown. I know it's slippery when wet, but I ain't even done yet. And if I happen to drown, I won't have no regret. Every single part of you feel like a blessing. But baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, it feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya.
She wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. I got trust issues, but I learned from my lessons. On my old exes thought that I was a menace, yeah. Took her serious, but then she cheated like a villain. She wanted bad, but I'm one in a million. 'Cause your love is stronger than a feeling, and it hurts just think about you leaving. I can't waste no more time. Gotta leave you in the past, now just move on, girl. 'Cause I know what you like. I'm made up in your life to be there all the time. The timing isn't right, but what is up this focus? She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, go, go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, 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 go. Drop down, get your ego on. Say the way you hit the floor, get your ego going. You ain't worried about your past, only where you're going. But if you focus on the future, you gon' keep on growing. Oh, I can help you with your problems.
Hey, yo, Lane, check this, man.
With no baby
I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that old West End used to rock. St. Angela's jump, you know?
When children used to see the test every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. When hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors, and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more than
Really used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay, Lane. It's your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing. Check this.
Where hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 1600 until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. Where hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grind, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Wake up, Toledo.
Yo, hey.
It's Thankful Thursday.
He said, wake your ass up.
Oh, you need some water?
Need some
Wake
water?
that ass up. I was talking, though. Get this apple juice.
Apple juice? Is that what that
It's a
is?
little sweet. Dang, when you start drinking apple juice?
I think it looked like
Hey.
apple juice. I don't know if it is apple juice.
It's apple juice, I promise you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Full of fiber and vitamins.
Oh, fiber and vitamins?
Yes,
I sound like you're going to be going to the bathroom a little
What
bit
is it?
later.
Apple juice filled with fiber and minerals, essential
Oh,
vitamins.
yeah?
And
Essential vitamins. Okay.
all the things to keep your body organs working good.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, grinders. You have tuned in to the #1 podcast in the world.
In the world.
We claiming it, Craig.
Okay.
In the world. Top flight security of the world. Shout out to our
And
grinders. Yes. How
Shout
you
out
guys?
to our sponsors.
Yeah, Hot Box.
Hot Box.
Mud City ENT.
Yes, sir.
Essential Vibes. Lance Self. J Rush. I need my ad-libs.
Oh,
Sasha Denise.
Sasha.
Greater New Psalmist.
Amen.
Young Men and Women for Change.
Goddamn right.
Social Butterfly.
Better believe it.
And Kendall Hartman.
Hey, what up, though, big kid?
Yeah, when we say the sponsors, I like to hear because you know I'm so used to
Yeah,
doing
you so
that.
used to doing it. I just be quiet.
It's
so
too
I just-
silent.
I was
don't
still
need,
just waiting for Sasha.
you know, now we changed Sasha's place because remember she was on the last one.
Yeah.
So you got to be following with
Because
me.
we getting sponsored.
I know they
Man,
just
people
rolling
want to
in.
ride with the #1.
Hey, they grinding with us. And
Good
shout out to
morning.
our grinders. How y'all feeling this morning?
Less.
Yes.
Yeah. I
We
live
got
in stuff
the
so
chef.
hype about
So we got
the chef.
Keitha and Chef Gaston.
We got Hot Box in the building.
And Tashar in the building with us today.
Yes, grinding with us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Microphone there.
You gotta turn it towards you. We deep off in the red
You got
room.
him
Right.
Oh,
Fresh
there
in
you
the
There we
fresh
go.
in the
There you go.
morning.
Yes. So,
How y'all feeling?
We got. I feel good. It's Thursday. We got a lot of exclusives today.
Yeah.
So I feel good about today. We got a interview with Zia Cooke that we're doing today.
Yeah.
We got Bam Bam from Pulse Boxing here today.
Nice.
We got the chefs here today. It's always good to have the chefs because I was hungry this morning.
Man,
I
I
thought
was
Keitha.
too. I
really
just
thought
knew.
Keitha was going to bring us some hot
box.
Keitha, and I
I
just
thought
knew
she
he
was
was
hot
gonna have a
boxing this
crab patty
morning.
on the side.
Hey, last time she brought us a platter.
With
Oh
mimosa
my God.
and a honey drizzled fruit and
They had a top on it and everything.
Oh man,
I'm
it was
sorry. Listen,
it was beautiful.
it was.
We still
You would
love
make
you,
it up
though.
to us though. We love you.
I will.
Okay.
I got a Jimmy Dean in the microwave anyway. I was waiting for that.
You got a what?
A Jimmy Dean.
They ain't got
breakfast
nothing
sandwich.
on
You
hot
got that out
box.
the you got that out the machine, vending machine?
Yeah.
That's not healthy.
Right, you gonna be
It's
going
breakfast.
to the
That's what I
bathroom,
got apple juice for.
and then you gonna really go. That's gonna
Exactly.
lose it.
That's gonna get everything about you.
You need
We
to
say
get some.
balance, right?
You need to get some of this tea.
The chef said balance.
He don't eat Jimmy Dean's. He is the real cook. Okay, that's why.
Yes. So it is Thankful Thursday. We got Keitha and Chef Gaston chilling with us. We got
Tashar.
I know he's
What's
gonna say
wrong with you
leave the
today?
door.
yeah, I was about to say her Facebook name, and I said, don't say it.
I know.
We got Shae, we got Shae K, we got Zia Cooke.
You know what else we don't got? Jacob's son.
The sun. No. Let's get to the weather. It's going to be cold but dry to start the day. However, light rain and snow showers. Snow showers.
Right. Wait a minute.
Sound like Toledo to me.
Light rain and snow showers are on track to pivot into the area after 8 a.m.
Oh, the pivot.
Wow.
Well, pivot.
Oh,
Trying to pivot back
Drop
down.
step.
Right.
Snow accumulation is unlikely. High today will stay in the upper 40s. So that's our weather coming from the 13 ABC weather room.
Disrespectful.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you. Man.
That was good.
Traffic was pretty decent today. It was cold.
Yeah,
It was kind of
freezing.
warm up a little bit.
Man.
Eat your banana on the way in.
I got
wasn't
blueberries.
Yeah.
Big person.
I said I wasn't ready. I
Me neither. I
just
wasn't
got
ready.
here. It was like 80 degrees in the
Right.
south, and I'm like, I haven't put on a coat and a hat.
Cold air just smacks you in the face. Like, huh?
Real
Good
quick.
morning.
Yes, real quick.
Thought you was about to see some sun. Traffic was clear for me too. I had an easy way.
Yep, me too. No bad traffic. Door Street is still under construction. That's going to be there for a while. So
Like I-75, so
Downtown is tore up.
tore up.
always tore up.
Just around that time. They do it every 6 months.
Spring and fall.
Yeah.
Is that why you had to?
You said what?
Is that what? Speaking of Mike, I can't hear you.
I was saying, is that why you had to?
No, that's not why we moved. No.
We
I
really
didn't want to go
can't.
too far, but I was just.
We really can't hear
I
you.
was just
Right.
thinking ahead, and I didn't want to go too far.
We really can't hear
we
you. So.
just never
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
thank
can't
you.
We
hear
need
him.
to just get one just tattooed right on your lip because I never understand why we can never hear
He
you.
won't never do it. I bought
No,
it.
but why don't you just speak in the mic though?
It's right here. I'm talking into it right
That's
now.
what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to figure out why they can't hear
Well,
me.
you know why? Because you got that laptop. Move the laptop out the way. Take it
it's
off
like
the
he
table. You
go
don't need
like
it.
No, I need it.
No, you
talk
don't.
like
No, look,
this.
seriously, move it out the way. Move it down towards Keitha.
You in trouble.
I'm being bossy today.
Could have waited till break.
No, ain't no break.
Because your body go all the way over there.
There
See?
you go. Put
See?
the mic in front of you so we can hear you speaking.
Ooh. I like your posture. You look ready.
Good
And
morning,
sing.
Toledo.
All right, we got trending topics today. We got trending topics.
Of
Yeah, we do.
course.
It's trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Hey, they going crazy in these comments already. Good morning, grinders.
It's cold.
Who we got on here? We got Dominique Jones.
People don't know that when it's cold
We got
outside.
Jesse Coleman. We got Natalie Newsom. We got Harold.
That's how you make my phone
Marquell.
stop doing that. When I do that.
You got to turn
We
it.
got Tasia. We got Mike Chuck.
You got your mama.
We got Keitha. We got my mama. Hey, Tracy. We got Walter Ray. We got Breezy. Austin. We got Ray Armstrong. Terry Armstrong. Arlinda.
Hey,
Tanetta. Melissa. Hey, Miss Dinetta Carter.
I let her tell she's ordering lunch from Hot Box today.
Hey, they going crazy this
No, you're
morning.
not.
Oh,
said, I'm
I'll be
close.
right back. I'll be right back.
Next week.
I'm close.
She had an interview today.
She got stuff to do. She got a busy weekend.
You're going to hear all about it. Mama Riley, good morning.
She said, leave your order on the voicemail, Arlinda. She got you next week.
What?
Don't y'all start today.
What we got for trending topics,
it's,
guys?
it's Friday Junior. What you got, Clyde?
Well, I don't know if y'all want to talk about my trending topic because it made me upset.
No, let's talk about it.
It made me upset. I
Let's
got so
talk
upset.
Let's talk about it.
Seeing this dude harass this man for walking through this neighborhood.
Man, talk
And this
about
dude
it.
supposed to be, what is he supposed to be, like a general in the army or
He's a
something?
lieutenant.
Lieutenant, ranking officer.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh, what is that?
You made it.
oh. That's what I said. She been yelling at somebody, huh? Oh, we can do that.
Keep talking, Harold.
Oh, so anyway, the guy walking through the neighborhood, harassing this young man. So then the Black Lives Matter protests come, and nobody wants to come outside and harass the guy. And my question is why? Shae?
Why?
Why?
Why what?
Why is it like this? Like,
Listen, I've seen it too. I was like, he was minding his own little business. But that's what they get. They call themselves his wife trying to record it.
Yeah.
And now he got in trouble.
Yeah.
But he was like crazy.
It
And
should
even
be
the dude
more
was
than
like,
trouble,
dude, you're
like-
drunk.
Right,
I
like-
can smell you drunk. You need to back up out of my face. He done pushed the dude and everything.
Oh, the lieutenant was drunk?
That's what the guy said.
Okay.
And he was
That
like, I
ain't
can smell the
nothing new,
liquor in your voice.
Huh?
Well,
liquor
that ain't
on you.
nothing new. It's just been recorded now.
yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
like
My
it's-
grandparents
But that's
do the
why I
same
got
thing,
backfired.
worse.
right, but like, why does it keep going on? Like, that's just like ridiculous. We all live here. Like, you know.
But I wonder if he really did live there, though. Not saying that it didn't make it no better, but I really wanted him to
It don't
be
even matter if he
embarrassed
lived there or
even
not. It's the fact that, I mean, sometimes, we talked about this earlier, sometimes when we were younger, we used to walk through neighborhoods just to
Yeah.
look at the houses
No,
because they
I
were
get
big
that
houses.
part, but I'm saying I really wanted him to be more embarrassed
Right.
that they be like, he really do live here, because he
Oh,
was like,
right.
I know everybody that's over here. Like, I really want him to be embarrassed even more.
Well,
like,
even when the guy asked, he said, "How long have you lived here?"
Yeah.
And the lieutenant couldn't answer the
Yeah.
question.
Right.
He didn't answer the question. He avoided that question.
Right.
Because
Even he said
he
you
probably just moved in there too.
Exactly.
And that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, I really wanted him to be like, dude, we lived here longer than you. Like,
Right.
really throw it in his face. Like, I'm hoping that comes out too.
But no, he was trained a little better than that, had some manners. You know what I'm saying?
Kept calling him sir.
Right. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But the wife was saying he was arguing with somebody. So I'm like, where's that clip at? Because I feel like she was lying to make that up.
No, she said that he was making trouble.
Harassing somebody else, and she said they
Right.
came out
And what
with
it
her
was
arguing.
somebody else probably told him to get out of here, and he probably said, "No, I'm not getting out of
See,
here. Why
that's
would I have to
crazy.
get out of here? I live
want
here."
to see the clip before that, because I'm like, what are they even
Yeah.
talking about? Because he seemed like he was minding his own business,
Right.
just
Yeah.
walking in the nice weather. That's just crazy.
And
to me.
dude all up in his face.
Yeah,
pointing, like,
he
come
pushed
on,
him,
like,
shoved
you
him.
know.
He talking about, I'm about to get you up out of here myself if you don't move. I thought he was gonna pick dude up and slam him or something.
See what
But
I'm
you see
saying?
where some black ladies was walking, they like, come on, what's your name? Get out of here, get out. That's where the video has stopped.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, they was trying to get him away. Like, you don't want no trouble. Come on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was wondering. Like, I want to know the
But
full
when
story.
the protesters come and be on his lawn and right there, don't nobody
Yeah,
want
they
to come
scared.
outside
They
now.
shouting out the window.
They don't even want to come out with no guns.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose?
Yep.
Like, you know, just.
But you was talking all that stuff.
And nobody says nothing when they come to our neighborhoods to show their children poverty and what's going on in our neighborhoods. So sometimes we want to walk through the neighborhoods and see.
Get some aspiration,
just to
motivation.
see how nice neighborhood
Right. And it
is.
was a nice day.
But then the dude supposed to have lived in the neighborhood. So
That's why I said I
his
really
kid.
want that part to come
Yeah.
out, to really slap him in the face.
Oh,
with
it's gonna
that.
come out. It's a lot. It's gonna come out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I kind of feel like the media is trying to hype us up for something with this George Floyd trial going on. and
Somebody
everything.
else said they was think
You know,
they trying to defer him from that
because
situation.
Yeah.
Another shooting right there,
Every
like 10 miles
other
away
situation
from
is
it.
being highlighted.
Yeah.
They're trying to get us to
Amped up,
Yeah.
But they might not want to get certain people amped up, you know, because some people tired of it. Like,
But you want to know what's so crazy? Since you brought up the George Floyd case,
Right.
they are saying that the shooting with the shooting of Deontay Wright, they said that George Floyd's child's mother was once his teacher.
that little boy's teacher.
Yes.
Wow,
That's crazy.
His aunt was out there crying and screaming and stuff, and she was like, and she had on a George Floyd shirt. She's like, I've been wearing it every day since the trial, and now for me to find out that my nephew died and his child's mother was his teacher was so crazy.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, man.
That is crazy.
Sometimes conspiracy theories really make you think, but they hyping us up for something.
Well, that's crazy. But
I want people to make right decisions.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Just make the right decision.
But they said they got her and locked up, no bail, and they're charging her with manslaughter.
So now that's creating a dynamic on another side because it's people that agree with her and feel sorry for her because maybe she did make a mistake and grab the gun.
I don't believe that.
No.
25
Right,
years.
but I'm just saying. But some people that believe her.
Yeah.
So now with her getting charged, that's creating a riot.
And they 10 miles from each other. It's about to be crazy down there. It's about to be crazy.
Let's just pray for Minnesota and that state
and all the families that's been affected by this. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, you told us to keep it simple today.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Hey, I'm just asking. I gotta ask.
I think we're gonna ride with that. We're gonna ride with that one today.
I gotta ask. That's my job.
You do.
Now we got an exclusive with Zia Cooke that we recorded yesterday, so we're gonna play that now, and then we'll be back. Enjoy the interview.
This is an exclusive interview with the 419grind.com.
All right, hello. You are tuned into the #1 Rising Grind Morning Show with Leah, Renee, Shae, Clyde, Green, and Jay. And we have a special exclusive interview all the way from South Carolina. It is our girl, Zia Cooke.
Hey.
Yes. What's up, Zia? Thank you for
how y'all doing?
We're good. Thank you for calling in and giving us a little bit of your time because we know that you are a busy young lady and you're doing a lot. So we appreciate you, girl.
Yes.
Okay, so, Dawn Stanley was an intense basketball player when she played in college and in the pros. Is she the same way as a coach, and how is it playing for her?
She's definitely the same way as a coach. I think she does a pretty good job at being that influence for us. She brings what she brought to the table in her career to us. She leads by example, and it's amazing playing for her. She's a great person. She keeps it real. And she's just like a friend out there, like a family member. So it's definitely fun playing for her.
What's your journey been like leaving Toledo and going all the way out there to South Carolina and, being such a well-known player now and representing for your city? What's that journey been like?
I think in the beginning it was tough for me just because if you know me, like I'm a city girl. I love being with my parents. Like I'm always under them. So if you see me, you definitely gonna see my parents as well. So having to leave from them was the biggest transition for me. I got homesick a few times, wanting to go back home, rethinking college. Like, do I really want to be here?
Yeah.
But I think Toledo did a good job at just encouraging me, keeping me going. Even though I wasn't in Toledo anymore, I still felt like I was at home because of the support I had on the different social medias and the people that still kept in touch with me. So. Shout out to them for holding it down for me.
That's what's up. Now, Zia, first off, I want to congratulate you on a great season, making it all the way to the Final Four, coming from being a hometown favorite. We love you. We support you. We congratulate you. That was top notch.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah. So, my question to you is: in the last 2 years, you went from a high school championship to the SEC championship, and now to the Final Four. How was that journey and that transition going from high school all the way to the Final Four? How has that been for you?
It was definitely fun. It was kind of crazy how it went because as far as the championship, I really haven't lost since I was in high school. Beautiful. So for my high school career, I didn't lose, and then my freshman sophomore year, we didn't lose our SEC tournaments. So it just shows that like God was with me. He had plans for me. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to win the national championship. But I thought my freshman sophomore year. We didn't win the state championship, but my junior year and senior year, I was able to get it done. So hopefully I can go through those footsteps again and have the same thing happen.
And that's beautiful. Moving forward, next year and the next season, trying to make it all the way to the championship, how do you feel the lessons you learned in the transition? How do you feel that's working for you to make you achieve that goal next season?
I think being able to play in the Final Four, being able to play in the tournament period was just a good thing for me. We've been there now, so we know what it's like. We know how to prepare for it. And the jitters and the nervousness that was going on, it probably won't be there just because we made it so far. So we know for sure we can make it to the Final Four again. The biggest stretch is going to be to just make it to the national championship. But I think we definitely play with a chip on our shoulder just to get back to that point.
That's beautiful. Once again, congratulations on that, Shae.
Yes, I want to say congratulations again. I just wanted to ask, how was it working with your dad as a basketball trainer? Did you guys bump heads?
Oh my God. Working with my dad. Oh my God, I love that man. I wish I could still have him here with me. I just feel like I tell him all the time, like, Dad, if you was here, I feel like my game would advance even more because I'm with my rock. And when he's here training me, like I have my best games when I train with him a few days before the game. Yeah. So I think having my dad is definitely God sent. I've been working out with him since I picked up a basketball, and our connection, our bond is unmatched. And he's gonna be my trainer for the rest of my life.
That's beautiful. As a dad, that's touching to me. You know? I know y'all as moms feel the same.
Yeah, I mean, I know I always like wished I had that with my dad. You know, so yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
One more. What advice would you give any young female basketball players?
First things first. When I see basketball players that are girls, I usually see them in the gym with like either their mom or their dad or a trainer. And the first thing I would tell them is just make sure you're listening to that person that's actually there for you, wanting the best for you. I think my dad, I would go to the gym. It was times I didn't want to be there, but it worked out in the end. So I think the biggest thing is just knowing that person that's in your corner wants the best for you, and do everything that they're telling you to do. Don't let outside noise get in. You got to work hard. Hard work and dedication is what's going to get you to your goals. And if you're not willing to put that work in, if you're not getting the results you want, that's the reason why. So hard work is something that I always tell somebody young. Take your school seriously. You got to make sure you take care of your schoolwork, because without that, what are you going to do after basketball? That's right. It's a lot of advice I give out, but those are definitely the main things.
That's right.
That's beautiful.
That's amazing advice. Yes.
So Zia, a lot of people say you play like Kyrie. Who are some of your favorite NBA players and your WNBA players?
Kyrie is definitely one of my favorites. Kobe, of course. LeBron James. Russell Westbrook. For the women's side, Skylar Diggins is one of my favorites. Just her as a woman, as a person, the way she looks, everything about her is just something I want to be like. We got Kelsey Mitchell, Asia Dirk, see her from Enrique. Yeah, it's a lot. I got a lot.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So, what are you're in school, you're studying obviously too. What are you majoring in college?
Mass communications.
Awesome. And so do you want to get into like broadcasting or sports broadcasting?
Yes, that's definitely my plan.
You definitely have the face for it, yeah. Yes. And then you're gonna have that background, so you're definitely gonna do great things. I can see it. That's why I said it, because I knew it. I said I could see her doing sports broadcasting for sure. I can
definitely see you. I was gonna say when you come home, you got to come co-host with us.
No, seriously though.
Yes, we definitely want to get you in here when you come back home. So carve out some time for us.
Can I get one more question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So Zia, before we get out here, what you got planned for the off season? I know you ready to get some rest.
I don't think she has an off season. I think she's going to the Olympics to train for the Olympic team, right? Can you talk about that?
So, if I make the team, my main focus is just going to be getting ready for that.
Dang, that's amazing.
I wish I had a longer off season because it's a lot of stuff I want to work on.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's a lot of things I want to work on personally, but just because I'm getting ready for USA, I'm just try to put everything together for that. But my off season gonna be all work. I wanted to take a few vacations, but that's looking a little slow. So
I'm gonna say what Shae. I'm gonna say what Shae always says. Not say if you make the team. We're gonna speak you. You own the team.
You right. So you're into existence. Yes. You own that team. Congratulations, girl.
Congratulations. And you repping all the way for the mud. I love it.
Hey, you grinding, girl.
Is there anybody that you want to give shout outs to, or like anybody that you want? I know you want to talk about your dad and your mom, but anybody else that shows you support in the city or in South Carolina where you're at now?
So if I put names out, I'm gonna have so many people. Right. I can't even really put names out.
Just say the home.
My just Toledo period. My immediate family, my family members, my friends. I had a group of people that were texting me every game. I don't want to say every name because I'm gonna get some. I don't want to make nobody mad. But
right.
My church members, everybody. I feel support from everybody in Toledo.
I love it.
That's beautiful. And you got our support here. I'm telling you.
You definitely have our support here.
Yes. Where can the people find you?
Yes.
on your social media?
Well, my Instagram is z.lodi_. My Twitter is just Zia Cooke. What else I got? Facebook, Zia Cooke. So you can find me at those names.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's what's up.
Well, again, congratulations on your season. You're doing amazing things. You're going places, and I think we're gonna see her in the NBA before she gets
we
to the
are.
Yeah, she'll be in the WNBA.
Yeah, she's gonna be in the
there.
WNBA before
Yes.
we get to see her on ESPN broadcasting. But but yes, we're definitely gonna be following you. So make sure you stay connected with us here at the 419 Grind, and definitely when you come into town, please stop through so that we can sit down with you.
And we are
bring me
so
some
proud of
boiled
you.
peanuts. You know what I'm
I
talking
gotta
about.
get your information so I can link that up.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. We proud of you, girl.
Yes,
Keep
we are so
grinding.
proud of you. You're putting on for our city.
Yes.
We love you.
Thank you. Love you guys too.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Again, that was Zia Cooke all the way from South Carolina. We're here, 419 Grind.
Yes.
You know we keep the exclusives. It's me, Leah Renee, my girl Shae,
Hey.
Clyde Green, and Jay.
Bow.
You know what we do. It's
Yes.
the #1 podcast,
Hey,
the Rise
hey.
and Grind Morning Show.
Talk that.
Exclusively.
Hey.
And like me and Shae always say, until next time. Mwah.
Watch out now.
Thanks for watching this exclusive interview with the 419grind.com.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey. You ain't seen me in a minute. I ain't heard you in a while. Nah, girl. Shawty, you should come through and let me see your pretty smile. Come here, bitch. Go ahead and bring your friends. I know y'all want a good time. And I got my crew with me, so let me reclaim what's mine. Nah, I'm just playing. I got the bottles popping and the music rocking. And we ain't stopping. It's a house party, so don't be tardy. That ass so fat, got me singing like Marley. And your whole crew got a lot of ass too. Go ahead, get loose, shake your ass, boo. Best believe my crew be on ratchet shit too. I guess the whole birds of a feather thing's true. Just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey. What you sipping on, Crown? How you getting down? The drink so smooth, just like your pretty brown skin on me, but you know how that be. Now, baby girl, gon' throw that ass on me. Oh, I'm sipping on Patron. Yeah, I'm in the zone. Just tryna fuck you all night till the morning. I know you got a man, so I gotta get you home, baby girl. Yeah, you already know what I'm on. I might mix it with Douce, tryna get loose, pocket full of ones, and I'm tryna see that ass shake. And you might get them all if you shake it well. Bitch, get that pussy up, bet I won't tell. Back to the room, the bedroom, boom. Throw you in the bed, make a movie on Zoom. So call your friend and she coming upstairs. We gon' have a threesome, yeah, I don't care. Just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on here and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey.
This, the Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind.
Hey, hey, I don't care. I don't care.
You over here.
I don't care. I don't care. Okay. We having too much fun this morning.
Yes, we definitely are. Do I hear something else?
Oh, okay. I don't care. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. That was an exclusive interview with Zia down there in South Carolina.
Who else got that interview?
I don't know. I just want the boiled peanuts.
What?
You hear me tell her bring me some boiled peanuts?
But we talking about who else got that though?
Us.
Exactly.
We got the number
We
one.
the only one.
I ain't worried about that other stuff.
No,
worry about some boiled peanuts.
Is that TV on?
I was wondering,
No, it's not.
is that your phone?
No, it's a TV.
No, it's on mute.
It was somebody's phone.
Oh, welcome back.
We are back.
Yes, and I don't care.
Keitha, how you feeling over there, hot box?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Doing
Yes, tell the people who you are. We got our sponsor, our girl Keitha in the building. For those who don't know, Miss Keitha Sheares.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you grow up from?
No, we don't need to do that. We already know that. What do you got going on with Keitha?
You know what?
What we got going on,
She don't
Keitha?
got no voice. You can't do all that talk.
I got a little bit. So, like she said, Keitha Sheares here from the Hot Box Bistro. We are relocating this week to 1919 Monroe Street. For those of you old enough to know what the Blueprint was, that's where we're moving to, the former Blueprint location, next door to the Peacock Lounge. Y'all might be too young for that too.
So, what you moving? Have you come up with an opening date or when that's going to open up? Or
We're gonna open next week. I'm going to go for Tuesday. Trying to go for Tuesday for sure.
How is the transition going? How is it moving from one location to another?
Very hard, and I understand why most restaurants stay where they are once they open a location, because it's, as you can see, I have no voice today.
Who you screaming at? The workers?
Yes.
Oh.
not my little dude down there. He was just.
So it's very hard to, once you've been somewhere for 6 years, you accumulate a lot of stuff, and then you have to kind of clean out everything and clean all your equipment, move everything, and it's just been a long process, but I'm excited for it, so I'm happy.
You get rid of a lot of stuff? Yeah, gotta rid of a lot of stuff.
Yes, threw away a lot of stuff.
How you like the new spot?
I love the new spot.
You excited? Anxious?
Yes. I've had it for over a year now. And before COVID, I wanted to open 2 locations, but during COVID, that just didn't make any sense. So we just decided to move over to the nicer, newer place.
You brought some company here. So
I did.
Was she yelling at y'all?
No. We only have Zoom calls and FaceTime calls, and they're awesome calls. But I met Chef Michaela about 2 years ago.
Probably.
Yeah, about 2 years ago. She was selling food, and I wanted to try it on Facebook, like how we all started off. And I bought some food, and we've been kind of vibing ever since then. And I just met Chef Michael about 2 months ago. So I've been seeing his food on Facebook like a lot, and I was like, "Ooh, who's that?" So I finally got a chance to meet him, and I went to an event he had here with Tashara.
Oh yeah, okay,
And I went. I really, honestly, I really went because I wanted to try his food, and he was here, so I went and tried the food, and it was amazing. So
that was your first time meeting there?
No, I had met him like the week before.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what's the event that you have coming up with the 3 chefs?
That we were not included in something called Restaurant Week here in Toledo. None of us were included. We weren't asked or anything to be a part of that. So we wanted to bring something to the city that so people can see our faces and taste our food and know that we are out here. So we decided to collaborate to do a fine dining dinner and also a Mother's Day brunch.
And when is that going to be?
May 8th and May 9th. And it'll be at the new Hot Box location downtown.
Oh, so is that gonna be kind of like the real coming out party for it, or?
That'll be our first event that we are, like our first real event that we're having there. So I think it'll be pretty awesome.
So how you feel about that, Chef Michaela?
I'm feeling pretty good. Like Keitha said, we met 2 years ago and we vibe. I'm not from Toledo.
I see. I'm thinking jerk chicken, oxtail, something like that, little rice, little gravy.
So yeah, I ain't from Toledo. But so when I moved here and I started cooking and doing my thing and whatnot, I just decided that I wanted to bring little island, little West Indian to Toledo. And then when Keith and I got together, like we kind of fed off of each other's vibes. And it's the same thing with Gaston. It's just like, okay, these is cool peeps. And so Keith and I recently did an event together, and we just stood in the kitchen like chefs. And we just got the talking and the vibing, and the wheels start turning, and we decided, you know what?
That's
Might
all
as well
happens.
do some.
Yeah. So where exactly are you from, Chef Michaela?
So I was born in Montserrat, but I grew up in Antigua, parts of South America, and the Virgin Islands.
Oh, so you got some recipes.
Oh, yeah.
You got the whip game going. Okay. And we got Chef Michael Gaston over there. You've been here before. We're telling people a little bit about yourself. and your crab
I'm a
cakes.
private chef. Crab cakes, man. I'm a private chef out of Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Yep, doing my thing out there, and met these two queens actually just through Facebook. And,
Right.
we had a very good connection, very good spirit, nothing but positivity.
That's beautiful.
And like you said, we wasn't mentioned in the restaurant week, so we just want to show the world that we can all work together and bring something to the city I feel like it hasn't been done yet.
Yeah, that's what's up. I know I'm excited because I know you can throw down. You can throw down with Miss Chef Michaela. I ain't had none of that island soul yet. I want to see what that's about.
Well, since we had no island soul, on Saturdays I do carry out.
Oh yeah.
So you can go on my website. It's islandsoul.com. You can place your order. It takes about 15-20 minutes. You can come pick it up, or we got curbside.
What?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Y'all got an app too?
We are working on the app, but it's mainly just the website right now.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, Shae. Right? Go ahead. That's what I'm questioning.
So what's the event going to entail? Like, what's the details? Any?
Well, we got some amazing things going on. So, of course, you know, with being able to host with them with Confidence in the Cup, the goal is to get everyone out to experience the culinary series. These amazing chefs come from everywhere. So with that variety and diversity, it's important that we get some local support. I'm in the South. They have Black Restaurant Week. They have Food Truck Fridays. They have a variety of different things. So coming back home and continue to pour back into the city and seeing all the great things that are coming with it, it's necessary that we get the right people out to support them and they gain that exposure. And shout out to Hotbox just for all the support and staying consistent with their growth. And so now with everything they're doing, it's only right to kind of make sure that we can make her stand out from the rest. And I'm excited to kind of work with Michaela, Keitha, and Michael with Friday and Saturday. So come out, guys, and support them. They have some amazing live talent coming. But Sunday's all about family. Bring your families out. It's all about the moms. It's important. Get those tickets now. I'll go ahead and drop the link for everyone so they can get on that. But the most support is what we're looking for. We want another sold-out event for them. Okay. So most definitely, guys, continue to come out and support them. But this place is amazing. If you haven't been by the Blueprint in the past, completely revamped. It is beautiful inside and out. So if you're looking for a nice, grown and sexy lounge area to come enjoy yourself in downtown, absolutely beautiful, this is the location.
So it's going to be a little bit more than food then?
Absolutely. Okay. Bringing a vibe, a whole vibe.
Yeah, we got a vibe.
Got a whole vibe.
A 2-day event too, that's, man, y'all going to be throwing down, huh? Yeah. So you said Sunday is family, so Saturday they're going to be just like...
Intimate setting.
Intimate setting, like grown and sexy?
Yeah, grown and sexy. Bring your wife, bring your husband, bring your boyfriend, all that stuff. Just bring somebody that you're intimate with, or it can just be a little dinner date. Okay. We just want to bring a 4-course, 5-course menu and just bring a totally different experience.
And now you got like a live band there or something?
We will have some live entertainment there on Saturday.
Okay.
A DJ on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And there will be live serving stations?
So we put live, I think we put like live action stations is what we call them in the culinary world, but we just didn't know if everybody would know what that meant. Okay. So each of us will be literally out front, in front of you, preparing different dishes. So Chef Michaela is going to have a whole pasta station. You can walk up to her station, pick and choose your proteins, your vegetables, your sauces, and she's going to prepare that dish for you right in front of your face. Chef Gaston is going to be doing a live waffle station. So I know he's going to have like jalapeno and
honey jalapeno maple bacon waffles and regular.
I remember that.
Yeah, he's gonna have the whole waffle vibe with different toppings, and then you can go over and put some chicken on top of there, so you can have your chicken and waffle situation.
Your line, you already know.
And then I'll have like a full omelet station, so you can pick whatever toppings you want in your omelet, and that omelet will be made for you in front of you. You can take it to your seat. Mimosas. It's just gonna be awesome. We have like over 14 menu items.
Wow.
For the brunch that day.
That's beautiful.
So how can people get to the event? They have to buy tickets?
Yes, this is a ticket only. You must purchase a ticket in advance. So I think Tashara just dropped that link on Eventbrite. So we're found on Eventbrite, and you can go on there and purchase a ticket for Saturday or Sunday, or if you hungry, come both days.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You can also go straight to the Facebook link on events. There is the flyer on there. There's a QRC code you guys can just scan. It'll take you directly to the site. And even with that, you can reach out to any of us. Go to any of our Facebook links. We all are promoting it. Just click on the scan code, and you can receive your tickets. There are discounted rates if you get to 2-day pass. So most definitely bring out, word of mouth is the best business. So most definitely try to get everyone out both days.
Yeah, well, that's good, y'all. Thank you guys for stopping by today. It's always good to see Hotbox in the building.
Thank you.
And give a shout out to other sponsors, Mud City Entertainment, Essential Vibes, Land Self, J. Rush, Sasha Denise, Greater New Psalmist Church, Young Men and Women for Change, The Social Butterfly, Ms. Donetta Carter, and our newest sponsor, Mr. Kendall Harvey. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here at the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
It's the vibe for me, it's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive or by fair, apply pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me.
Ohio wanna rise. You don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Park the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug card, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
If you're tired of church as usual and you're looking for something invigorating, exciting with passion, then the Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church, 3251 Glendale, is the place for you. We are a people that's determined to occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change. The only thing's missing is you. Meet us at 3251 Glendale Avenue as we continue to be relevant and occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., Founder and Executive Director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 times. show me is flying high. You got the wrong one. I'm so messed up in my head, I can't be sure. You might say insecure, I say trust issues. Now I'm moving different, say I'm acting new. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. If ignorance is bliss, then I'm naive. Cause everything you tell me I believe. You know just what to say to get to me. You've got the wrong one. I blind myself with passion cause I got faith. We blame it on perception just to be safe. But that's a misconception, you're taking advantage and you've got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. I've dreamed of love with ups and downs, but not like this. I'm anxious for a tangible peace of mind, and I know you might think that I'm running like you, thinking it's funny cause they know something I don't. Oh, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 times. Every red flag you show me is flying high. You got the wrong one.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
All right. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We are back with Shae, Clyde Green, Zia Cooke, Leah, Renee, not here today. And I got my homeboy right here, dressed fresh to death, Mr. Willie D. Hey!
What's going on?
Tell them all about it, man. How you doing today?
P Will 2K, man. Meaning, preach Willie, 2 kids. You know, I only speak to the kids when I'm doing my music, man. You know, I started doing music about a month ago. You know, I've been clean for 2 years now. I lost my brother 3 years ago.
Okay.
When I lost my brother, I couldn't understand why was it him and not me.
Oh, okay.
You know, because I was fighting an addiction. I had an addiction due to alcohol. The doctor told me twice that if I don't stop drinking, that I won't live past 6 months. My liver was failing up.
Wow.
So when my brother died, I couldn't understand why was it him and not me. So I had relocated to Texas, and I was down there, and I was homeless, and you know I had nowhere to stay. So I had met a white man, and he had bought me a ticket to come back. And
Wow.
I came back, and I went into recovery March 31st, 2019.
Okay.
I found God as I was in recovery, and you know I know what the bad side looked like. So I said, let me try something different.
Right.
You know, so I started living this right way. And ever since I've been living the right way, I got my own car, I got my own house. You know, I got a life now. You know, I found something that I like to do, and music is something I like to do. I was a kid, I used to dance all the time.
Right.
When I do shows, I'm dancing like there's no tomorrow. I'm singing my music, I'm rapping my
Celebrating.
music. Yeah, I'm having fun.
Right.
You know, so what I do it's what I do. It's something that I like to do. I won't let the money take control over what I do. I take my joy from it. You know, I don't care for the money. I just like to have fun. Book me. I'll be there. I'm coming to have fun and give y'all a show. You know, I got shows coming up. I got a show April 24th at the All Occasion. And I got a show May 14th in Cleveland at Captive 8.
Okay.
And then I got another show May 22nd at the All Occasion again.
Oh.
You know.
Now, is it just you at the show or is it your crew? Because then you came in the other day with Bigger Man.
Bigger Man, that's my guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm trying to lead him down the right path. You know, I
That's
want to show him
beautiful.
something different.
That's
you know,
beautiful.
You ain't got to run the streets. I feel if you make music for the streets, it's gonna stay in the streets.
I believe.
I feel if you make it for the people, it's gonna reach the people.
Right.
You know, but I do. Not only do I just try to lead Bigger Man, but anybody else that want to be led. You know,
Right.
I feel like life is a lie. You know, we have been through so much. We've been in slavery for 200 years. We can't get that back, right?
Right.
But what I can do is change today.
You can.
I don't have to be in slavery today.
No.
You know, I love my people. What can I do to give back to my people? Is by helping them and giving them what I have received from God, what I have learned. You know, I want to start my own youth center. I want to do a lot of things. You know, I want to help the kids because I know me growing up as a kid, I had everything a kid can want, but I didn't have love.
See?
So I can imagine a kid that don't have nothing or love.
Mhm.
You know, we don't have dads at home. You know, we got moms, they out all night partying all night. We got dads want to be on the block, can't get the pack right.
You're right.
You know, so what do we do for these kids? What do these kids are left to do? Be grown adults. They have to be adults. Their childhood is taken. So when they get grown and be able to get grown and do what they want to do, they live that childhood that they couldn't live when they was a kid.
So now, in your music, are you portraying a positive message, or are you telling hood stories, or you keeping it positive? You ain't even responding to the negative. You just
No
don't.
negative.
That's
No negative.
beautiful.
I got 2 songs that's negative. You know, I mean, they would look at it as negative because that would give a critic something to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That'd give them something to say. But I look at it as I wasn't P. Will 2K when I made those 2 songs.
Okay.
I just put those out because I felt like it was a celebration for my brother. There's a song Ryan for D. Gotti. And I got a song called 3 Occasions. If you smoke, let's go smoke. If you
Right.
drink, let's get drunk. If you sex, let's have sex.
Right.
You know, those 2 songs I made before I was P. Will 2K. But I put them out because they was good songs.
Hey, if it's good music, it's good music. You can't help that. So you sent us a song today, right?
Yes.
Which one is that? You
I
sent?
sent you Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor.
Yes.
I'm gonna get that queued up. So, how's it been with your music career going? With you having a positive message, because sometimes that can be frowned upon.
I feel like I'm doing great. I have over 600,000 plays
That's
within
what's
a
up.
month on SoundCloud. You know, I got followers on Spotify. I just looked at that. I got about 145 followers within a month on Spotify. Apple Music doing great. You know.
So the message is getting out there.
Yeah, the message
Absolutely.
is definitely getting out there. I feel that seek God first and everything else shall come. Nobody
Absolutely.
can stop God's plan, what He has planned for me.
Not at all. Oh, he's still getting the queued
No,
up.
I don't have that song.
Oh,
I
which
don't
one
have
you got?
Breonna Taylor. I got the other songs you sent,
Which one is that?
which is Baby Like Flexing and Life is a Lie.
You just play Life is a Lie.
Life is a Lie, okay.
Boyfriend keep texting.
That is not it.
Not that Baby Like Flex.
Let's get it together. So, let's talk a little bit more about your journey. You said you've been inspired by certain things in life, your sobriety, and then your brother's death. Can we go into that a little bit?
When he died, I had just talked to him the day before he had died. You know, he wanted me to move out of town with him.
Right.
And my thing to him was, no, I don't want to move. And he said, why not? You could come stay with me and my son and my baby mama till you get on your feet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'll move. So before I hung up the phone, I said, Deshaun. He said, what? I said, something don't feel right. My heart hurt. His last words to me was, you're going to get through this, little bro. The next day he died.
Right.
I didn't understand it.
Was it a tragic death or was it?
Yeah, he was killed.
Okay, sorry about that.
So I didn't understand it, and I was like, why him? Out of all people, him? It just, you know, and then I started finding God, and now I see why.
Right.
You know, some is a sacrifice and some is the light. God said some will sleep, some will not.
Right.
You know, I might be one of the ones that don't sleep, but I know that him and my dad is my guardian angels. Now,
Absolutely.
You know, I lost my dad last year. That death was that day was one of the best days of my life because I couldn't do what God has done for my dad. Watching my dad lay in that casket was one of the greatest things I ever seen my dad. When I was seeing one of the greatest days I seen my dad.
Right.
He was smiling. You know, I actually seen him the same night that he passed away. You know, he had all his fingers back. He had his legs back. He was happy. He was my dad again, you know.
Yeah.
I had stopped going over to my dad's house a month before he passed because one day I went over there and I was so full of joy. And I went over there and it was just like shock. And I'm like, I can't go over there no more.
Wow.
There's no energy there, you know. He's not even there, to be honest. So I was just, you know, I had so much energy at his funeral, I couldn't understand where it came from, but God had gave me that energy to get up there and be strong for my little brothers and my little sisters. See, I got 9 brothers and 4 sisters.
Right.
You know, I'm the oldest. You know, I love my sisters to death. I love my brothers. I love my mom. Shout out to all of those, you know, the ones that, if it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't be where I was at today.
That's beautiful. Yo, got a cue?
Yep, I got it.
Life goes on.
Life is alive.
Life is alive. I'm sorry. Life is alive. Willie D. PK. Willie.
P. Will 2K.
P. Will 2K.
P. Will 2K. Preach, Willie. Huh? Let's go.
Life is a lie, we all lie. 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 Young black male, take shine, RP. Danny Love killed by Toledo police. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Malcolm X spoke the truth, Dr. King had a dream. Take me to jail, not giving up my seat. Toss when I turn, keep your hands off me. Put it in a book, black people can't read. Drop out of high school, nothing else to do. Murderer, star, suspect, I'm praying you. Sold by the people, controlled by the people. Do what I'm supposed to, stay that I'm supposed to. You can only be you, a friend is a friend, don't let them hurt you. Living your life gonna only hurt you. They say you got a mental problem, bitch, you speak the truth. Trump did what he supposed to. Life is a lie, we all lie. 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 We ain't never had none, just one was right. Ma grew up with nuts when she raised us right. Welcome to my life, Pop follow Christ. They hung him on the cross, he saved my life. Satan is an angel, not like mine. They play a dirty game, FBI. Let him escape, killing Martin Luther King. Rest in peace, I had a dream. Man of the year, Time magazines. Like it matter, ain't no democracy. We robbing each other, we killing each other. Can't stay on one another. Dream about rich people, never read what. Controlled by the little thing, traded our destiny. Money, liquor, and fast cars. Man, this ain't life, man, this ain't right. Black lives matter, keep taking our life. Kids having kids, they ain't live life. Should've been living, but taught the wrong life. Mom at the bar, partying all night. Dad on the block, can't get the pack right. I used all the child name for the lights. Get food stamps, don't get what the kids like. Put them on medicine the first time they act up. You getting on my nerves, I think it's a lie, we all lie. Life is 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 a lie, we all lie.
Life is a lie, we all lie, huh?
Life is a lie, we all lie on all platforms. P. Will 2K. PWILL_2K on all platforms.
Well, I like that message you delivered. You know, it really is not enough rap out here delivering a positive message, and a lot of our young people are not receptive to it because that other lifestyle seems so cool and glamorous. But you know, the outcomes, you know,
it's only two.
Only two. Jail or death. You know, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a music video out for that?
No, I do not have.
What would the concept be for that? Because I hear you screaming and stuff in the background.
My video will be me on the train tracks. You know, I will start off as a slave. You know, I will have be on chains. You know, out there on the cross, hanging on the cross. You know, all type of. I'm very creative. I'm a creative guy. I like to do stuff. You know, I like to be creative. I like to be different. You know, but yeah, that's one of them. I haven't really thought about no videos yet because in my era growing up, you know, they probably had 1 or 2 videos to their album. You know, now everybody got a video to every song. You know, I want to be different. I don't want to be like everybody else. Everybody asks me why I don't have a video because I'm not you.
Oh.
I'm different. I don't need a video. My songs got plays.
So you don't have no videos out?
No videos out.
And how long you been rapping?
A month. Over about a little bit, about a month.
Well, you still got plenty of time to get that
I ain't in no
together.
rush. You know, I ain't in no rush. You know, people.
What is the
Rick Ross, I want to move correctly. I don't want to move fast.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times people rush projects and it actually does worse for them than good.
Yeah, my thing be is it's not on my time, it's on God's time. You know, all I gotta do is be there and show up, and everything already done. I don't gotta move a finger. You know, he already got it done. All I gotta do is be there and be on time.
Now, you consider your genre like gospel rap?
Yeah, gospel rap.
Gospel rap.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's a little look.
So all your songs, no cussing?
No cussing.
That's good.
Beautiful, very positive. I even know some gospel rappers. I think I'm gonna let you turn you on to some
turn me on. I got a couple, man. I listen to. They inspired me. Shout out to them, man. Uncle Reese, you know, Brian T. You know, got a couple, man. Them two right there, my favorite. Though.
Right.
You know, I really listening. I started listening to Brian T. And he had his twin brother. His brother was killed as well, and he has a song called "I Choose Love." That was one of the first songs I heard by him, and he said, "Even though they don't know what they done to me, I still forgive them."
How does when we was coming up in church, we tried to incorporate hip hop into our music, but it was a different kind of church then.
Yeah.
You know, we was devils for doing that at some time, like for real. But now it seems to be more accepted. You feel accepted by the Christian community that you deal with and you present your music to?
My thing is, I don't present my music to them.
Oh, okay.
I don't, God, He created all music.
Right.
I feel music is just it's an image of you. Music tells who you are. Who are they to judge? I feel like, who are you to judge? When you go home, you act like you holy, but when you go home, you ain't doing what you do in the church.
Yeah.
You get to point the finger at us, but it seems like they point the finger at all the kids that walk into church that ain't got no suit on, that walk into church that got their pants hanging. But them the ones that y'all need to be helping,
right?
Cause them the ones that's losing their life.
Jesus was in the streets getting
He
people
was.
up. Yeah.
He was.
He was.
So what are they talking about? I don't get into it because they don't. They can't understand. They don't like the truth.
Right.
Nobody like the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
But you're talking good. You're talking good. Yeah. So let the people know on the platforms they can find you on, your social media, how they can follow you, get in touch with you.
All platforms. On social media at pwill2k. All social medias: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook name Preach Willie Got. Like I said, PWILL _2K on all platforms.
That's what's up. Well, guess we'll take another quick little break here. Thanks Willie D for coming by and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
You guys stick around. We got more of the Rising Man Morning Show coming right back.
I'm broken. I'll never be the same. I'll be my mama's man. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. The guess is why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at Your People Salesman.
It's the vibe for me. It's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive or by fair, apply your pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me.
Ohio wanna rise. You don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Parked the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like 'em dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug card, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
If you're tired of church as usual and you're looking for something invigorating, exciting with passion, then the Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church, 3251 Glendale, is the place for you. We are a people that's determined to occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change. The only thing's missing is you. Meet us at 3251 Glendale Avenue as we continue to be relevant and occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. I got trust issues, but I learned from my lessons. On my old exes thought that I was a menace, yeah. Took her serious, but then she cheated like a villain. She wanted bad, but I'm one in a million. But your love is stronger than a feeling, and it hurts just think about you leaving. I can't waste no more time. Gotta leave you in the past, now just move on, girl. 'Cause I know what you like. I'm made up in your life to be there all the time. The
timing isn't right, but what is up this focus? She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, just like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, just like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, go, go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, go, go. Go, go. Drop down, get your ego on. Say the way you hit the floor, get your ego going. You ain't worried about your past, only where you're going. But if you focus on the future, you gon' keep on growing. Oh, I can help you with your problems. I'm doing my thing, single with no baby mama. I'm living my life like there's no tomorrow. I know what you like, I got a shirt you can borrow. Let's go. Hold up, girl. I'm falling for the same thing, repeating these patterns like I'm going insane, man. Get to the bag, money is ag, counting them racks, yeah. Looking at last, look at my past, get to the bag, yeah. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, just like a heart attack. Oh, my heart's not attached. I gotta go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, just like a heart attack.
You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
All right, welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your boy Clyde Green, Zia Cooke, Shae. Leah's taking the day off today. And we are back with Wayne Bam Bam Lawrence from the Bang'em or Hang'em Boxing Club. That sounds scary, don't it?
That sounds like get your ass whooped.
Bad sounds like some ass whooping going on. Open a can on that.
Listen.
Anyway, good morning to you, man. How you feeling? I know we're waiting on your coach to come. We'll have somebody walking back when they get here. We're gonna get things.
There you go, right
there he is. There he is. Right. I know he's busy. We caught him on the airport trying to get y'all to come on the show. We was chasing right here. Oh, you got somebody coming. Oh, man. Okay. You see right there, Ron. Got you. So, you got a fight coming up this week?
Yes, sir. Saturday.
Representing the Hanging and Bang'em. Talk about it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, fight Saturday. My professional debut. Yeah, it's the start of everything right here, man.
Yeah.
What everybody been waiting on.
Yeah, you bubbling, ain't you? I see it. You rubbing your legs and shoulders moving.
Yeah, I'm losing weight right now, so I'm kind of just hungry, just waiting, trying to make way in.
Oh, you're just trying to make way in.
When you gonna be eat?
Friday after I weigh in at 1.
What you gonna eat?
Whatever. Anything.
How long you been going without eating?
About all week, basically.
Just water?
Yeah, just water and tuna fish, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I done dropped like 10 pounds in like the past, 3 days. So.
I need to hang out with you.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I need that plan right there.
Water and tuna fish.
Yeah, just water and tuna fish, basically.
Well, mayonnaise on the tuna fish or something?
No,
Hell no, that's too bad. You can't do that.
No mayonnaise, hot
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah.
So this is your first professional fight?
Yes, sir.
How many amateur fights did you do?
About like 25 to
25?
30, something like that. I didn't really fight amateur a lot because my dad, he was just working a lot. He didn't really get to move around like he wanted to. So, but yeah.
Okay. And the fight Saturday then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and where's it going to be at?
Skyway Recreation Center on the east side, Oregon.
Oh, okay, it's going to be, yeah.
Yeah.
525 Earlwood.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, and you want to introduce your coach to the people?
Yeah, this Vick Pulse Boxing right here, man.
I ain't no coach.
He's a promoter. He ain't the coach.
Promoter.
Yeah, promoter.
Excuse me, put me together. I'll let y'all know, get me together. I just be talking.
I don't like being in the gym.
So what's up with you? How you doing today?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm all right, man. I'm hanging in there, man.
I'm glad y'all finally got me on here, man. I'm emailing y'all trying to
we've been trying to chase you down.
Booked and busy.
Then we got over here. Oh, he came on the show.
We got
Antoine Jones.
It's the main event. We got the main event, co-main event for Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, I think you shining. You ready too, huh? You hungry a little bit too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm used to it.
Yeah, you used to it. Yeah.
It's his first. Well, he done made weight. He said he fought 30 amateur fights, but yeah, I'm used to it. So.
Yeah, he give you some good advice about it. So I get ready for the fight.
Yeah,
Y'all be sparring, you be getting.
Nah, he too big to spar. Way too big.
His weight class is for a reason.
Yeah.
For sure.
So what is your weight class?
126 to 130, so that's like super featherweight to lightweight, something like that. I think 130 lightweight.
Yeah. No, featherweight. Is
Featherweight, yeah. Featherweight is super featherweight. My fault. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you weighing in at?
131, 132 for this fight.
Okay.
How long have you been fighting?
I've been fighting since I was 9. I'm 19 now, so about 10
years?
Yeah.
Wow.
How'd you get started?
My dad, he got me into it. At first, he was training me for football, and then one day I was sitting by the TV. I was like 2.5. I had picked up 2 shoes and started punching at the TV because a boxing commercial had came on. So from there, my dad just took it and ran with that. So and then here we are now, 10 years later.
That's what's up. Who's your opponent?
I forgot his name. He's from Texas, but
he don't care. He just want to whoop his ass.
Yeah, I don't really care who he is. I don't really care who he is.
You want talking no smack or nothing to you? I had like no YouTube interview going back and forth.
None of that.
You don't got no smack to talk with him?
Nah.
He don't even care who he is.
I'm just ready to fight, man.
I see you got your shirt on winning. That's your little brand.
Always,
You better bring us one next time.
Oh, I got you for sure.
You have it on your shorts when you fight?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the front of my shirt. It's gonna be the one that's
I
right
got
there.
a 419 grind sticker on my you put on your shirt.
Oh, for sure. I'll put it on there for you.
That's what you gotta move. Just check it. If it hit you, the sticker gonna fall off, and I'll be like, damn.
I got you. I'll put it on there for sure.
Yeah. So how you liking your boxing career, man?
I'm loving it.
How you feel about the Toledo boxing scene? You got a Bell out there knocking boys out.
Oh yeah. Everybody doing good right now. Toledo hot right now in the pros for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody will. Antoine Jones, Robert Easter Jr., Albert Bell, Sonny Fredrickson, Tyler McCurry, all them.
Big
babies.
Yeah,
Big babies.
When we be traveling, everybody always asks like, "What are y'all doing in Toledo?" As far as the boxers, we just hot right now.
Man.
It's like a cycle. Like with Bam, all those guys, Albert, Tyler, Bunny, they be giving them the game. As far as, Twine. So it's just like all of them, they all sharing the game. It's not like that everywhere in other cities. I'm promoting Atlanta too. So in Atlanta, it's like, if they over there, they over there. They ain't really fooling with them. You know what I'm saying? But in Toledo, all the fighters, it's like a brotherhood.
Right.
So they, it's the cycle. I'm Bunny up there, Bunny, Albert, them guys up there. So everybody else is coming up. They throwing the game back down. And so to make it easier on them when they get to that level, So it's a good thing we got going to Toledo, and that's why we trying to do.
That's what's needed today. Are you guys really in the same gym? Are you banging hanging?
Oh no, we had 2 separate gyms, but I was going over and messing with his dad 2 days out the week. So
right, so it's just like you talking about, y'all working.
Everybody working with it. That's how it should be. That's the cycle. You got to have that to get out, you know what I mean? And it's not like that everywhere. So that's one thing I always say. One good thing about Toledo, people don't say many good things about Toledo, but they say it's like them boxers. Everybody's helping everybody trying to get out, trying to get out, get the money.
When I do my research in the boxing lane, a lot of boxers be coming for the Toledo boxers.
Yeah,
they be coming. I seen them come for Bell and Bunny, just talking.
Absolutely.
The boxing news reels and stuff. Like, wow, they really coming for the Toledo boxers.
How did you two link together?
Who, me?
You and
Bam. Just round the scene. Little young cat, man. That's my little dude. So
how long y'all been working together?
Really started. It's like the first time working together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all know the background with him. YouTube sensation.
Yeah.
He, a lot of people it's crazy. They be like, I'll be trying to get him matched, what I'm saying, for his fights, and I'll be like Wayne Lawrence. And one dude was like, Bam. Oh no, man, I'm cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm like, that's crazy. But everybody know him. Wherever you go, it's pretty boy Bam Bam. And they like,
Pretty boy Bam Bam. Huh?
Yeah. So they know who he is. Everybody know who he is. So he took his time off. Got his education. And, you know what I'm saying. So it's time for him to turn pro and start position himself. To really get some money, be able to take care of his family.
Did you send us a YouTube video?
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. You can go there and look. Just type in Pretty Boy Band. Everything will pop up.
Vic, so what made you want to get into boxing promotion, and what made you start Pulse Boxing?
Man, I'm looking like everything, the scope of everything in the city, and it's like we really never really had consistent boxing. We got some of the best boxers in the world, and we didn't have like a consistent avenue to get these guys out here, help them get some money, and try to get some world titles. So I was just talking to, I think, Wesley Tucker. You know, me and him, we boxed together. You know, at the bullpen back in, I was like that had to be like 2000, 1999, 2000. We was boxing, and so he was doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Bunny was coming up the ranks. Albert's doing his thing. So I'm like, man, like the city was high on boxing. And I'm like, man, it's a good opportunity to do something to help these guys really be able to get out here and showcase their talent. And I was like, I'm gonna just go for it. You know what I'm saying? So I did the first show. And I don't know if anybody remember the story. You remember? Was you at the first show? Was you at the?
I think I was.
Remember what happened? Remember Roy opponent?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Roy Behringer. He fought on the first card. The first card, DeAndre Ware, Roy Behringer, April, AV, and I think that was pretty much it for the city, along with a couple other guys. Alden Watley. Well, Roy's opponent went into cardiac arrest in the ring.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think I remember hearing about that.
And thankfully, a lot of the firefighters there to see DeAndre. They had help. You know what I'm saying? Help stabilize him. Then they got him off to the ambulance. But I'm looking at that like, man, that's crazy. Like,
was it because of the punches or was it just?
Man, I think he had some other stuff going on. He ended up having an enlarged heart.
Okay.
But it was other stuff going on with him that I think like kind of helped that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of pushed that there. But you looked in his eyes. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? He looked in his eyes and said something, he wasn't there.
Right.
So but So after that, man, I'm like, man, I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just keep going. And so I think we came back like a couple months later, and it went well. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Albert was like, all right, man, we got to get you. With Albert, I'm like, man, when you see him fight, man, it's evident. You know what I'm saying? Like, he great. Yeah. And man, he got out of his management situation. I was saying him, we started rocking a little bit, and then he was like, man, fuck, I'm sorry.
You cool?
I like, man, we just gonna have to run with it. It's got to run, man. I got some money put to the side. He took the money he had. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? We just both have to take some shorts on this and try to make this happen. And we just kept running it.
And you sacrificed the boxing career too to start promoting, huh?
No. I was just amateur. I was amateur. I was working in the NFL agent business.
Oh, okay.
I was in the music business before that. Like my first job, I was a intern.
Oh, okay.
The bad boy, Upper Puff intern.
Oh, okay.
So that was like my very first job. I was like, man, we just gonna run it. We just gonna keep running it. If it worked, it worked. If it don't, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna figure it out, as we go. So we just kept running it. And then Ryan Garcia, the guy from Golden Boy, hit me up about Albert fighting him. I talked to Albert about it. Talked to his dad. We was just like, all right, what you think? Like, all right, let's just go for it. So they turned it down. They gonna deny that though. But I got the email. I got the and then we just like, all right, well, let's keep going. We kept going, and then like Top Rank hit me up like, yo, we want to sign Albert, and then that was that. But I'm like, man, I got to keep going because, man, we got other good talent. You know what I'm saying here. So I'm like, me and Twan linked up, and it was like, man, we just gonna run it. You know what I'm saying? Run it, and then bam, we got bam. So bam. We got too much talent here, so we just got to keep going. You the
plug for the fight.
Vick Heyman.
It's just you just do can't nobody in the boxing world say like, he screwed me over. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do right by people, and then good things gonna come. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you move right though. Like plan, keep your plans, make a plan, stick to it. And don't deviate, don't let money be the reason, you deviate from your plan, because that's a lot of, even in life though, a lot of people use money to pull you away from what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't going for that.
Distraction sometimes. Money can be a distraction.
Yeah. And it'd be crazy how people be trying to, basically come at you and try to throw money at it, but I ain't going, I'm cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna keep doing what we doing, like. But so like I say, expanded to Atlanta. Atlanta going crazy. Twan just fought in Atlanta, man. Like that probably besides the Gervonta fight, that was probably like the highest attendance fight in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen the video, but yeah, man, like it was crazy. Like that was like that one of those awe moments for me because I'm like, I can't believe like I promoted this. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But Atlanta's going great. So, you know, like I said, we trying to expand, working on TV. Like I say, as you know, we're gonna keep growing, you know what I'm saying? And you know, do good business, which is important.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm trying to know, you fight this weekend?
Yeah,
main event.
I'm the main event, yeah.
And how long ago was your last fight?
Was that February 27th?
27, yep.
Because you came on after, right?
In Atlanta, yeah, February 27th.
Wow. Did you come on before that fight or after that fight?
That was before.
That was before.
Before?
That was before.
So, and this kind of where the fights are more close together because you're trying to get to that.
Yeah, we running it right now, man. Like I got
whooping ass and taking names.
Got some great things gonna coming, and that's why I just gotta, you know, trying to just keep running them. You know what I'm saying? Twine, get him where he's supposed to be, where he need to be, because you know, like I say, when everything come in place, it's like I gotta have everything together. You know what I'm saying? So it's
and Bam, would it be in your first fight? How you controlling your emotions and your excitement? How you not letting that be a distraction? Right now, I know you're excited.
I'm just, you know, just trying to stay focused on the fight. You know, not trying to let a lot of distractions get to me right now. Really, me not eating really just keeping me really just keeping me humble right now.
You can be hungry. You hungry? You can be mad, man.
Do you have your eye on an opponent that you want?
Like, what you mean?
Like, is somebody that you want to get like up to that you want to fight?
Up there to like the Gervonta Davis and the you know, up there to all them. Eventually, I want to come up to be able to fight. If they ain't, you know, done jumped up too high in the way or ain't got out the fight game yet, but definitely want to get up there with them for sure.
And when you going through this, getting ready to make weight stuff, and you're not eating, do you still have to train and stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
yeah, you got to lose the weight somehow. You can't just sit around. So yeah, for sure.
Boxing all year sport.
Yeah, and it's all year
off
round.
season.
I could be y'all sparring partners when y'all hungry. Hungry, you knock me out.
How do your mentality be like that, just off tuna and water?
You know, it's just like you said, it's a mental thing. So you gotta stay focused on it because it could take somebody out for real. Like a normal person ain't gonna go a whole week just eating tuna and water. You feel me? That's why you feel me. Like with the boxers and like the MMA fighters, like with us specifically, like we go through different than the basketball and the football, and you feel me? We go through because we literally gotta
tear your body
sacrifice.
down.
Yeah, we gotta sacrifice a lot to go through what we go through.
And somebody was laughing because they said, "Y'all gonna get bail on the show?" I said, "Well, he just got done fighting. His face might have to go down because people don't think like just because you boxing, even if you win, you taking punches and your face still can swell up." Or I know a lot of boxers just want to take a couple weeks off and get their body back together before they be out there. Nose be swollen, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to consider with y'all boxers, man. People don't.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of stuff that people don't know that what we go through for sure.
You do a lot of meditating, like just sitting and getting your mind together.
Yeah, definitely. You got to mentally prepare for this because like you going into a fight, like you feel me, like and it's just you in there. Ain't no team, ain't nobody else going there with you. All the blame if you lose, everything you put on you, everything.
What my boys gonna say if I hit this canvas? I know it's like
you got to go through all that. You feel me? So it's like. You gotta be mentally prepared for this.
Right.
So do you isolate yourself when you're going through this? Like, do you be like, I'm going through this week. Don't nobody talk to me, call me, fight me?
No, not really. I try to keep my mind off of it a lot. So I try to kind of interact with everybody. But when it get down to like them couple days, like okay, it's like all right, now I gotta really like tune in for real, like because it's time to go do what I gotta do. So yeah, sometimes a little bit.
I got a question. Like when you're in the ring and your coach is in your corner screaming at you. And you got a plan in your head. Like how do you decipher that? I always wanted to ask a boxer that because sometimes you have your own plan because you know I can knock this dude out, but my coach wants me to do it this way. So how do you decipher like what to do while you're in the ring?
I mean, like I don't really. I mean, the coach like if the coach wants us to do something and we do something else and we knock the dude out, the coach ain't gonna be mad about that.
Right.
Me? They ain't gonna. You feel me? So it ain't really like to that degree. Like,
no problem with it.
Yeah, you ain't really got to think of it like that.
When it come to me, I listen to everything my coach say because, like they in my eyes, so they might see something that I can't see. So, I always listen. That's one of my greatest assets is to be listening.
Yeah, definitely
You gotta be a listener.
For sure. Yeah, you definitely gotta listen.
They might see that right coming a little more than you,
right?
Until you duck out,
right?
You keep catching,
right? Slip your head right, slip your head left. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. This is important to pay attention to your teacher anyway.
What advice would you give a young boy that wanna get into boxing?
Stay focused, keep your head on straight, you feel me? And you gotta stay dedicated, you gotta stay, you gotta keep going with it. Don't let, you feel me, outside distractions mess you up with what your game plan, what you got going on, because it's bigger than this what you see right now.
It's definitely a sacrifice, right?
Yeah, it's bigger than what you're seeing right now, you feel me? You gotta think about the long run, the big plan that's in the future.
So you've been boxing for a long time, and you just now getting to your first.
Yeah, and I'm just now. Yeah, and I signed over to the pros 2 years ago. So, and I'm just now fighting in 2021. So, and that was in 2019 when I officially signed the paper. So, you see this long process, and a lot of people be like, "Man, I ain't forget that. I
ain't got that kind of time."
Yeah, you feel me? People ain't about it, man. I ain't on that.
Boxing, a lot of people don't even know, but like the money is on the back end.
Definitely.
So you gonna fight like you see Gervonta Davis said he fought for 400, 800, 1200. And now he fight for M's. It's like a process. You bringing guys in who's favored to lose. You know what I mean? So like it's a money sport. It takes money, and like it's a tough business. I say that especially for the fighters. Like fighters go through so much, like cutting weight, and then think about it, they going to strength and conditioning in the morning, then going to the gym. And it's just tough, like that boxing lifestyle. Like especially when you fighting at that high, that Terrence Crawford, that E-Bunny, the level E-Bunny on, like, and Albert, they going to camp. It's boxing all day. You away from your family, like
you getting hit all the
it's
time.
tough.
Taking blows, 30 pounds with spurs.
Like they got people.
Some guys after they fight, that's what they say. They be like, "What's something you want to go do when you get done after this fight?" And some guys be like, "I just want to go see my family." Some of them guys, they be in 8, 12 week camps. They don't even see their kids.
What's the longest camp you been in?
Well, now I'm finna fight back to back, so it's like I went from a fight and took 2-3 days off, and now I'm right back. So I would say this like 10 weeks. So I just been training for 10 weeks straight, like twice a day. So.
And what advice would you give somebody that's
young? I would say that ain't no bigger title than being a world champion, having that title, being a world champion, because a lot of these guys, younger guys, I feel like they're trying to change boxing into a rap career. A lot of these guys want to be thugs. Like, there's no bigger title than being the middleweight champion of the world, the welterweight. You're gonna get more publicity. You're gonna get more notoriety than being a street thug or thug or gangster or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't no bigger title than being a world champion. So, if you want to get in boxing, focus and challenge yourself and just work hard. Ain't no bigger title than that.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good one.
For sure.
And a sacrifice. It's just sacrifice. Some stuff you ain't gonna be able to do.
Yeah.
Outside of boxing, what else you like to do?
Just chill and relax for real. That's really I don't really be into like all the going out and the spotlight. I like to just lay low, just chill, make my clothing brand, just hustle my little money up and just
people mess with you too. These is registered, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I got a question about that. Like after people saw the YouTube videos, like did people like approach you any kind of way? No.
I ain't never had no fight in high school. I ain't never did none of that. You feel me? Because everybody, I wasn't even really was like that type to, even though I could box, I ain't about to just be around with everybody. You feel me? I was cool with everybody. You feel me? So ain't nobody really had to try me or feel like they had to try me to see where I'm at. You feel me? Yeah.
What you like to do outside of boxing?
I guess take care of my kids. Anything to do with elevating or bettering myself. Just anything as far as growth. Like it could just be my inner self. Like just developing or being a better man, whatever the case may be. Just growth. That's something I love to do.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Give back. I like to give back, so that's another thing I like to do besides boxing.
What you think your next step would be outside of boxing? You can't box forever. What would you want to do?
Me and my dad had this plan since I was a kid. He been telling me that we're gonna try to help change the world. So trying to become a humanitarian. That's what I want to get into. Eventually, start gravitating towards feeding the homeless and going over to the third world countries and putting up shelters and giving out medicine that's needed to you feel me? I want to do it bigger than what Floyd doing. You feel me? Just buying $18 million watches, buying all the. You feel me? I want to do it bigger than that.
You want to send your money other way?
Yeah, I want to expand it out everywhere. You feel me? Definitely.
And what about you?
After my boxing career, I haven't really thought about it. I haven't really thought about it. I'm taking it one step at a time. It's like I don't want to. Like I used to be the person I used to have 4 or 5 things going on. So I used to just cram everything. So now I'm just focused on boxing right now. So I haven't really even thought about it. But I would say after this, I don't know. I got a lot of ideas, so I don't know. I would say modeling. I would like to model. I got the figure for it.
How tall are you?
6'2".
Okay.
So just to stay in shape, or maybe even be a fitness trainer. You never know. So,
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I got a lot of ideas. I don't know. Real estate.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah. That's good.
That's what's up. That's what's
So
up.
Vic, what's next for Pulse Boxing? What are you trying to take it to? What level?
Take it to the highest level that God would let us, you know. So, like I say, I mean, honestly, only thing we missing now is TV.
Yeah.
You know, I'm expanding. I'm signing.
You got some cameras.
Fighters, signing fighters that got, that have, that amateur pedigree that they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though I'm big on looking at the fighter, and if he got what it takes, that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, they want that. To get TV, you gotta have that amateur pedigree.
Yeah.
So I'm working on that too. But like I say, it's just all, things are coming together. But yeah, like I say, definitely TV. And that's honestly, man, like that's coming. Like, something big is coming to Toledo.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what it is, but yeah, something cool gonna come to Toledo. And that's just the start. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, that is what's up. Where can the people find you? On social media.
Oh,
he don't want people.
I was about to say,
No, we ain't talking about dropping locations. Social media.
Ignore like 33 times. I don't want to talk about it.
My Instagram is Vick VICK Pulse PULSE, and on Facebook is Vick Green. Which is,
Okay, what about you?
Instagram, you can follow me at PrettyBoyBam _ on Facebook is Wayne Lawrence. Yeah, just Wayne Lawrence. And then on Twitter is PrettyBoyBam.
What's up?
On Instagram, you can find me at Lunchman _Junior, and on Facebook, Antoine Jones, ANTWAN.
That's what's up, bro. You got your affirmation ready?
That's what I'm looking for.
Well, while you're looking, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Arnett and the Yellow Crew and Musically too for these t-shirts that we rocking today, me and Shae. Jesse didn't want to wear his.
I spelled my name wrong, so.
it ain't leaving nothing for none of the guests.
No, this was the box. It was here waiting for us.
What company is it?
The Yellow Crew. Musically too. They videos #1 on the
Tell him I
countdown.
need a shirt.
You hear that? He watching.
I want a shirt. Send me a shirt.
Vick Green on the shirt with Vick on the back and Pretty Boy Bam.
VICK.
You want him to say lunch, man?
Y'all got the other sponsors. I'm trying to get whatever I
Yeah, right here, the whole list right there.
Whole spot, hot bag, okay.
You trying to get your name up there?
Right.
Tell Lance I need a Kia. All that, yeah.
Sasha, he needs a new album.
Yeah, I need
J Rush.
Pastor Brick gonna pray for you.
And then we need to add your name up there.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
You see them empty letters?
Right.
That's just for you. That's just for you. Got a space for you. And there's plenty of space for anybody else who wants to be a sponsor as well.
Yeah.
They're gonna be.
So many incredible blessings are entering your life. This is the most transformative environment you have ever created in your life. Everything around you is responding to the positive vibrations you are committing to. You are learning that you are more pure than you thought you were. You are more pure in your environment and that it becomes, and you are more open to gaining value from multiple perspectives.
Boom. Always lining up. Stay with the affirmation.
I try to do what I can do when I can do it.
Yes, sir.
Wish I could read that good.
It be a struggle sometimes. The braces be fucking me up sometimes, but I get to pull it together.
Do you fighters worry about that? I'm sorry to jump back into that, but do you fighters worry about that sometimes as far as taking so many punches and blows to the head? How do y'all...
Honestly, that's why I stopped fighting when I was a teenager. Because I could feel like a difference in my thoughts. And I always thought like, man, this is my tool. It's my biggest tool right here. So I was like, man, I'm gonna just focus on basketball, track, Yeah, that was me. Because like I say, I could feel a difference in my body. I felt, handshaking, I'm trying to, right? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, man.
Yeah, you never want to take a lot of punches as a fighter at all. That's definitely not the play. And that's where a lot of people get boxing messed up. That like with Floyd, like they see Floyd as running. Nah, he just smart with what he doing. It's the game. The name of the game is to hit and not get hit.
Floyd more of a boxer than me anyway. He's not like a fighter. He know he know the game.
Yeah. But early, see that's what early Floyd. Floyd was not a gunslinger.
Yeah,
but he got older and he got smarter. And it's like a difference, like, cause it's like a struggle in boxing right now with Hispanic fighters, Mexican, Puerto, because the Mexican fighters, you know, they fight style is going toe to toe, and that's what people want to see. And with the black fighters, if a black fighter just moving around, sticking and moving, you know what I'm saying?
Then it's boring.
It's boring, but like we enjoy that though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they like say like black fighters don't. I mean, the black crowd don't support the black fighters like it should, which I don't think is true.
They always want ones coming in knocking people out.
It's just all about marketing and it's not a lot of diversity training. Right. You know they finding that more in the corporate America. And in boxing, they just, they need to understand, like, what kind of fighters you have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because all Mexican fighters are not draws.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the crowd like all that toe-to-toe, and it's just like, that ain't us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some black fighters are like that, but if that ain't us, it ain't us. But I enjoy it. If I see a fighter that's coming in, sticking and moving, making it look good, shuffling his feet, I'm entertained. That's what we do. All of us, black, everybody black that fight, we all shoulder rolling and
depending on your fight style.
The black fighters got that swag to it.
But at the same time, if we fight and you want me, come get it.
Yeah.
If you want me, come chase me down. If you want
it's gonna be a point in time where you gotta sit down. Sit down and show your heart. So. I mean, this is like you said, just depending on your fight style. You know, I really never worry about it because my fight style, I'm more of a boxer puncher, so I try to keep you at the end of my jab. Yeah. So I ain't got to worry about really getting hit. So
you got that nice little reach.
Long arms.
That's what's up. He tall for 160 pounds. So why would he just go there and go toe to toe with a guy?
When I can keep you on the outside of my jab.
Yeah, so it just don't make sense.
You gotta work smarter, not harder.
You score more points.
Right.
Well, that's what's up. It's been a great day today here in the 419 grind.
And I just want to say one thing.
Say it.
It's all positive, black energy in here. Right. It's just I just love to see it. Especially like again with the fighters in Toledo. Like man, it's something positive, man. Like we never really had nothing. I mean, we had Jim Jackson, and then who was next? Juwan Armour, Nate Washington, and then it was just like a blur for a second. Yeah. And then E-Bunny came, and then now it's like all the fighters after that. Yeah. All the fighters are the
prodigies.
Who everybody looking to. You know what I mean? Like. And that was just a great moment in Toledo history when he won that world title, even though we already had world titles, but it was just like, I was here. I was like, man, like, that was like a great moment. You know what I'm saying? And the city felt good. And I ain't even gonna lie, I watched the fight at the casino, right? I was so happy, and I didn't go to the bank. And I had some money in my pocket. I went to gamble all my money off because I was excited, you know what I'm saying? But
that's what you do?
E-Money owed me like $2,500. Anyway, that's a whole other story. But now I love helping young brothers, you know what I'm saying, get to that point they can get that money, be able to take care of their comfortable, take care of their family.
The right way, responsible.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. So.
All right. Going back to what he's saying, like far as like we don't have a sports team here, so it's like everybody that's a fighter, in my opinion, like Bam, he his own team. Like that's he got fans. That's Bam team. E-Bunny, Albert, Jared, me, my boy Rob. So it's just Sonny, Tyler, everybody. That's their team. Like that's that's my team. You know what I'm saying? So. That's big.
Y'all deep out here. Toledo is, putting the stump in the boxing. We go to the fights. We go to fights that ain't even including our fighters. So it's just
we got power. Like they know. Like everybody know Toledo coming out. When we had the most. Albert and Jared just fought in Tulsa. We had the most people there.
Ain't that so?
They had two hometown guys, and Jared and Albert had all the people. That's the majority of the crowd. And it's not the first time. Like even when Albert fought in his second fight on Top Rank, it was in Minnesota. It was all Toledo people there.
Toledo will show out for that ass.
And even when Twan just fought in Atlanta, I was like,
Yeah, everybody went to Atlanta.
Toledo showed out. Yeah, Toledo showed.
We be looking for something to do.
Yeah, for sure.
They made the shade room, gambling in the hotel.
Stimulus checks.
That was crazy.
We gonna spend it. But yeah, we had a great time today, you guys. I don't know, Shae, I ain't gonna blow no kiss with you. If you want to kiss, I'll be, I'll make this. I'm sorry, you was drinking it.
Before she do that, those that missed the Zia Cooke interview, so after we end the show, we'll just go play the interview.
Yeah. And that was hot, man. Thank you, Zia. Thank you, South Carolina, for letting us get that time with her and let her talk to her people in Toledo and express her love for us and all that. And she coming to chill with us when she come back. Ain't that what she said?
Yeah, well, she gonna grind
so
with us.
Look forward to it. So is that gonna be a wrap?
Yeah, that's
gonna be a wrap. So until next time, Shae, you want?
Like me and my girl Leah always say, until next time. Mwah.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
This is an exclusive interview with the 419grind.com.
All right, hello. You are tuned into the #1 Rising Grind Morning Show with Leah, Renee, Shae, Clyde, Green, and Jay. And we have a special exclusive interview all the way from South Carolina. It is our girl, Zia Cooke.
Hey.
Yes. What's up, Zia? Thank you for...
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're good. Thank you for calling in and giving us a little bit of your time because we know that you are a busy young lady and you're doing a lot. So we appreciate you, girl.
Yes.
Okay, so, Dawn Stanley was an intense basketball player when she played in college and in the pros. Is she the same way as a coach, and how is it playing for her?
She's definitely the same way as a coach. I think she does a pretty good job at being that influence for us. She brings what she brought to the table in her career to us. She leads by example, and it's amazing playing for her. She's a great person. She keeps it real. And she's just like a friend out there, like a family member. So it's definitely fun playing for her.
What's your journey been like leaving Toledo and going all the way out there to South Carolina and, being such a well-known player now and representing for your city? What's that journey been like?
I think in the beginning it was tough for me just because if you know me, like I'm a city girl. I love being with my parents. Like I'm always under them. So if you see me, you definitely gonna see my parents as well. So having to leave from them was the biggest transition for me. I got homesick a few times, wanting to go back home, rethinking college, like, do I really want to be here?
Yeah.
But I think Toledo did a good job at just encouraging me, keeping me going. Even though I wasn't in Toledo anymore, I still felt like I was at home because of the support I had on the different social medias and the people that still kept in touch with me. So shout out to them for holding it down for me.
That's what's up. Now, Zia, first off, I want to congratulate you on a great season, making it all the way to the Final Four, being a hometown favorite. We love you. We support you. We congratulate you. That was top notch.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah. So my question to you is: in the last 2 years, you went from a high school championship to the SEC championship, and now to the Final Four. How was that journey and that transition going from high school all the way to the Final Four? How has that been for you?
It was definitely fun. It was kind of crazy how it went because as far as the championship, I really haven't lost since I was in high school.
Beautiful.
So for my high school career, I didn't lose, and then my freshman sophomore year, we didn't lose our SEC tournaments. So it just shows that like God was with me. He had plans for me. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to win the national championship. But I just tried to bring that back to high school as well. My freshman sophomore year, we didn't win the state championship. But my junior year and senior year, I was able to get it done. So hopefully I could go through those footsteps again and have the same thing happen.
And that's beautiful. Moving forward, next year and next season, trying to make it all the way to the championship. How do you feel the lessons you learned in the transition? How do you feel that's working for you to make you achieve that goal next season?
I think being able to play in the Final Four, being able to play in the tournament period was just a good thing for me. We've been there now, so we know what it's like. We know how to prepare for it. And the jitters and the nervousness that was going on, it probably won't be there just because we made it so far. So we know for sure we can make it to the Final Four again. The biggest stretch is going to be to just make it to the national championship. But I think we definitely play with a chip on our shoulder just to get back to that point.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Once again, congratulations on that, Shae. You know?
Yes, I want to say congratulations again. I just want to ask, how was it working with your dad as a basketball trainer? Did you guys bump heads?
Oh my God. Working with my dad. Oh my God, I love that man. I wish I could still have him here with me. I just feel like I tell him all the time, like, Dad, if you was here, I feel like my game would advance even more because I'm with my rock. And when he's here training me, like I have my best games when I trained with him a few days before the game.
Yeah.
So I think having my dad is definitely God sent. I've been working out with him since I picked up a basketball. And our connection, our bond is unmatched. And he's going to be my trainer for the rest of my life.
That's beautiful. As a dad, that's touching to me. You know? I know y'all as moms feel the same.
Yeah, I mean, I always like wished I had that with my dad, you know? So yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
One more. What advice would you give any young female basketball players?
First things first, when I see basketball players that are girls, I usually see them in the gym with like either their mom or their dad or a trainer. And the first thing I would tell them is just make sure you're listening to that person that's actually there for you, wanting the best for you. I think my dad, I would go to the gym. It was times I didn't want to be there, but it worked out in the end. So I think the biggest thing is just knowing that person that's in your corner wants the best for you, and do everything that they're telling you to do. Don't let outside noise get in. You got to work hard. Hard work and dedication is what's going to get you to your goals. And if you're not willing to put that work in, if you're not getting the results you want, that's the reason why. So hard work is something that I always tell somebody young. Take your school seriously. You got to make sure you take care of your schoolwork, because without that, what are you going to do after basketball?
That's right.
It's a lot of advice I give out, but those are definitely the main things.
That's right.
That's beautiful.
That's amazing advice. Yes.
So Zia, a lot of people say you play like Kyrie. Who are some of your favorite NBA players and your WNBA players?
Kyrie is definitely one of my favorites. Kobe, of course. LeBron James. Russell Westbrook. For the women's side, Skylar Diggins is one of my favorites. Just her as a woman, as a person, the way she looks, everything about her is just something I want to be like. We got Kelsey Mitchell, Asia Durr, see her from Enrique. Yeah, it's a lot. I got a lot.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So, what are you're in school, you're studying obviously too. What are you majoring in college?
Mass communications.
Awesome. And so do you want to get into like broadcasting or sports broadcasting?
Yes, that's definitely my plan.
You definitely have the face for it, yeah. And then you're gonna have that background, so you're definitely gonna do great things. I can see it. That's why I said it, because I knew it. I said I could see her doing sports broadcasting for sure. I can
definitely see you. I was going to say, when you come home, you got to come co-host with
us.
No, seriously though. I want to do that.
Yes, we definitely want to get you in here when you come back home. So carve out some time for us.
Can I get one more question?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So Zia, before we get out here, what you got planned for the off season? I know you ready to get some rest.
I don't think she has an off season. I think she's going to the Olympics to train for the Olympic team, right? Can you talk about that?
So, if I make the team, my main focus is just going to be getting ready for that.
Dang, that's amazing.
I wish I had a longer off season because it's a lot of stuff I want to work on.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's a lot of things I want to work on personally, but just because I'm getting ready for USA, I'm just try to put everything together for that. But my off season gonna be all work. I wanted to take a few vacations, but that's looking a little slow. So
I'm gonna say what Shae. I'm gonna say what Shae always says. Not say if you make the team. We're gonna speak you. You own the team.
You right.
You
speak that into existence. You own that team. Congratulations, girl.
Congratulations. And you repping all the way for the mud. I love it.
Hey, you grinding, girl.
Is there anybody that you want to give shout outs to, or like anybody that you want? I know you want to talk about your dad and your mom, but anybody else that shows you support in the city or in South Carolina where you're at now?
So if I put names out, I'm gonna have so many people. Right. I can't even really put names out.
Just say the home.
My just Toledo period. My immediate family, my family members, my friends. I had a group of people that were texting me every game. I don't want to say every name because I'm gonna get some. I don't want to make nobody mad. But
right.
My church members, everybody. I feel support from everybody in Toledo.
I love it.
That's beautiful. And you got our support here. I'm telling you.
You definitely have our support here.
Yes. Where can the people find you?
Yes.
On your social media.
Well, my Instagram is z.lodi_. My Twitter is just Zia Cooke. What else I got? Facebook, Zia Cooke. So you can find me at those names.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, again, congratulations on your season. You're doing amazing things. You're going places, and I think we're gonna see her in the NBA before she gets
we
to the
are.
Yeah, she'll be in the WNBA.
Yeah, she's gonna be in the WNBA before we get to see her on ESPN broadcasting. But but yes, we're definitely gonna be following you. So make sure you stay connected with us here at the 419 Grind, and definitely when you come into town, please stop through so that we can sit down with you.
And we are
bring me
so
some
proud of
boiled
you.
peanuts. You know what I'm
I
talking
gotta
about.
get your information so I can link that up.
Yes, for sure.
Yes. We proud of you, girl.
Yes,
Keep
we are
grinding.
so proud of you. You're putting on for our city.
Yes.
We love you.
Thank you. Love you guys too.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Again, that was Zia Cooke all the way from South Carolina. We're here, 419 Grind.
Yes.
You know we keep the exclusives. It's me, Leah Renee, my girl Shae, Clyde Green, and Jay.
Wow.
You know what we do. It's
Yes.
the #1 podcast, the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Talk that.
Exclusively.
Hey.
And like me and Shae always say, until next time. Mwah.
Watch out now.
Thanks for watching this exclusive interview with the 419grind.com.